So, you did it. You just brought home your new best friend. The excitement is buzzing, and then the door closes. Suddenly, a wave of "what have I done" hits you. The internet is a black hole of conflicting advice, and the pressure to be the perfect dog parent is real. But what if I told you there are 10 simple secrets that can flip that stress into pure joy and help you build an unbreakable bond from day one? Let's get into it. Hey, welcome. As a longtime dog owner and foster parent, I have been on that overwhelming first-day roller coaster more times than I can count. But I've also learned that a few key ideas can make all the difference. This isn't about having the fanciest gear or becoming a world-class trainer overnight. It's about seeing the world from your new dog's point of view to set you both up for a happy life together. So let's cut through the noise and get to the secrets that actually work. Secret 1. The decompression period. The first secret is all about playing the long game. It's called the decompression period, and honestly, it's the most overlooked and most important concept for a new owner. Just imagine being dropped in a new country where you don't speak the language, know the customs, or recognize a single face. That's your dog's world right now. Everything they knew is gone. With the best intentions, we want to immediately shower them with love, parade them through the pet store, and introduce them to every friend we have. But for a dog, that's like being thrown a surprise party by 100 strangers. It's completely overwhelming. They just need time to exist and observe. A great guideline is the 3-3-3 rule. 3 days to decompress and get their bearings, 3 weeks to start learning your routine, and 3 months to truly feel at home. In those first few days, keep their world small and predictable. Give them a quiet, safe spot like a crate or a comfy bed in a corner where they can go to be left alone. Fight the urge to force cuddles. Let them come to you. Don't be surprised if their appetite is low or they seem shy. That's totally normal. Your only job is to be a calm, reassuring presence. This quiet time is the foundation of all future trust. Secret 2. The always-on potty training method. Secret number 2 means changing how you think about potty training. It's not just something you do, it's a mindset you adopt. Secret is what I call the always-on method. This means you are always one step ahead, proactively preventing accidents instead of just reacting to them. A puppy has a bladder the size of a walnut and zero clue about human etiquette. So, you have to take them to their potty spot with almost comical frequency. A good rule of thumb is to take them out after every single transition. The second they wake up, right after they eat or drink, immediately after a play session, and just before bed. When you're starting out, this might mean trips outside every 30 to 60 minutes while they're awake. I know, it's a lot. But every single time they go outside, you throw a little party. Use a happy, high-pitched voice and give them a super tasty treat the second they finish. This forges a powerful, positive link in their brain. The always-on method also means constant supervision. If you can't watch your puppy like a hawk, they need to be in a puppy-proofed area or their crate. This stops them from sneaking off for a secret potty break. Every accident is a learning moment for you. It just means you waited too long. It is never the puppy's fault. This proactive and positive approach is the fastest way to a house-trained dog. Secret 3. The power of the crate, which brings us to secret number 3. A crate is a den, not a jail. Seriously, don't underestimate the power of a properly introduced crate. Dogs are instinctually den animals. They naturally look for small, safe spaces to rest. A crate taps right into that instinct, giving them a personal retreat from the hustle and bustle of a human house. The trick is to make the crate the best place on earth. It should never, ever be used for punishment. To start, just leave the door open. Make it cozy with a soft blanket. Randomly toss a high-value treat in there for them to find. Feed them their meals in the crate. You want their internal monologue to be, "Whoa, only amazing things happen in here." Once they start going in on their own, you can close the door for just a few seconds, then a few minutes, slowly building up the time. A crate is an amazing tool for house training, preventing destructive chewing and keeping your pup safe when you can't be there. The moment you see your dog willingly trot into their crate for a nap, you'll know you've nailed it. Secret 4. Your voice is your most powerful tool. Secret number 4 is one you already have: your voice. How you talk to your dog is just as important as what you say. Dogs are masters of tone. They might not get the dictionary definition of walk, but they absolutely understand the excited, squeaky way you say it. The secret is to use your voice with intention. You need 2 distinct tones. First, your good dog voice: happy, high-pitched, and full of encouragement. This is for praise, for calling them to you, and for building their confidence. It's basically baby talk for dogs, and science shows it actually works. Second is your I mean business voice. .com, low and firm. This is not angry or loud. It's a neutral, matter-of-fact tone for a command like stay, or a gentle correction. A calm voice encourages calm behavior. Yelling when your dog is already barking just adds your frantic energy to the chaos, making them think you're joining in. Using your voice with clear, consistent tones creates a communication system your dog will understand, which builds their confidence and your bond. Secret 5. A tired dog is a good dog. We've all heard the saying. A tired dog is a good dog. But secret number 5 is knowing this means mentally tired, not just physically wiped out. While a good run is great, mental stimulation is what truly satisfies a dog and leads to a calm, happy companion. In fact, for most dogs, just 15 minutes of focused brain work can be more exhausting than an hour-long walk. Mental exercise is anything that makes your dog think, problem solve, and concentrate. This is your secret weapon against boredom-fueled antics like chewing your shoes or barking at squirrels. You can easily sprinkle this into your day. Ditch the bowl and use a puzzle feeder for their meals. Spend 2 5-minute sessions a day practicing sit or stay. Hide some treats around the room and let them use their incredible nose to find them. Balancing physical exercise with these brain games will give you a dog who isn't just tired, but genuinely content. By the way, if you're having some aha moments right now, do me a favor and hit that like button. It really helps and lets me know I should make more videos just like this one. Secret 6. Establish a routine from day 1. Secret number 6 is the simple magic of a schedule. Dogs thrive on routine. They don't have smartphones or calendars. Consistent daily schedule is what helps them understand their world and feel secure. When a dog knows what to expect and when, their anxiety plummets. From day 1, try to set up regular times for the big things: meals, potty breaks, walks, playtime, and sleep. This doesn't mean you need a rigid, minute-by-minute schedule. It's about general consistency. For a puppy, this structure is a lifesaver for house training because it helps regulate their little system. When your dog knows a fun walk is coming after breakfast, they're less likely to get antsy and chew the table leg. A routine also helps prevent problem behaviors from starting. This structure is one of the kindest gifts you can give a new dog, offering the stability they desperately need while they adapt to a whole new life. Secret 7. Socialization is about calm exposure, not just play. This is a big one. Secret number 7. Real socialization is about creating calm, positive exposures to the world, not just forcing them to play with everyone. There is a popular myth that you have to introduce your puppy to 100 dogs and 100 people before they hit 16 weeks. Honestly, that's a recipe for an overwhelmed, fearful dog. The true goal of socialization is to teach your dog that new things, sights, sounds, people, other dogs are no big deal. A key is to manage the intensity. Instead of a chaotic dog park, start with a one-on-one play date with a friend's calm, vaccinated adult dog. Instead of letting strangers rush in for a pet, let your dog approach on their own terms and reward them for being brave. Take them to a park bench and just let them watch the world go by from a safe distance, feeding them treats for being calm. Let them hear the vacuum from 2 rooms away while they're enjoying a chew toy. You're building a mental library of positive experiences. This approach teaches them to be resilient and shows them that with you by their side, the world isn't such a scary place. Secret 8. Hand feeding for bonding. Secret number 8 is a simple trick that works like magic. Hand feeding. It's exactly what it sounds like. Instead of dumping their kibble in a bowl, you feed them their meal by hand, a little at a time. This simple act is a powerhouse. First, it directly teaches your dog that you are the source of all things wonderful. This is a game changer for shy or fearful dogs, as it helps them associate your hands and your presence with something they love. Food. It's a shortcut to building trust. Hand feeding also naturally teaches bite inhibition and a soft mouth. If your puppy gets too snatchy, you just calmly close your fist until they back off. They learn fast that being gentle gets them the goods. Plus, it slows down dogs who inhale their food, which is better for their digestion. But working it in, especially in the first few weeks, is an incredible way to build focus, respect, and a deep connection. You don't have to do it for every single meal. Secret 9. Learn to read your dog's subtle cues. Dogs are talking to us all the time, just not in English. Secret number 9 is learning to speak dog. By understanding their body language, catching their subtle signals is the key to building trust and preventing major behavioral problems. Most people recognize the obvious signs, like a wagging tail or a growl. But the real communication, the important stuff, happens long before that. These are the whispers your dog uses to say they're getting uncomfortable. Look for things like licking their lips when there's no food, yawning when they're not tired, showing the whites of their eyes, or turning their head to avoid looking at something. When you see these tiny signs of stress, your dog is politely saying, "Hey, I'm not cool with this." Recognizing these whispers allows you to step in before they feel the need to shout by growling or snapping. If your dog yawns and licks their lips as a child runs up, that's your cue to create some space. By listening to their quiet signals, you show them that you get it and that you'll have their back, which makes them feel safe and secure with you. Secret 10. It's okay to feel overwhelmed, and the final, most important secret is for you. It is 100% normal to feel overwhelmed, stressed, and maybe even a little regretful after getting a new dog. It's so common, it has a name: the puppy blues. You might have dreamed of this moment for years, but the reality of sleepless nights, constant potty breaks, and the sheer weight of responsibility can be a shock to the system. You might feel anxious, trapped, or guilty for not feeling that love at first sight bond you expected. And in good company surveys show a huge percentage of new owners feel symptoms of anxiety or depression. Please, know you are not broken and you are not alone. These feelings are almost always temporary. It's a massive life change. Lower your expectations. No one is perfect, and training takes time. Be kind to yourself. Don't be afraid to ask for help from friends, family, or a professional trainer. Just acknowledging that the puppy blues are real and giving yourself some grace is the key to pushing through that tough initial phase and into the incredible, rewarding friendship that's waiting on the other side. So there you have it, 10 secrets to help you navigate the beautiful chaos of life with a new dog. To recap, if you only remember 2 things, make them the decompression period and establishing a routine. Getting those 2 right will solve so many potential problems down the line. Ultimately, this journey isn't about being perfect. It's about patience, consistency, and a whole lot of love. You're learning, and so are they. Be the calm, confident leader your dog needs, and I promise you will build a bond that will last a lifetime. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's the biggest lesson your new dog has taught you? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one. And for a deeper dive on potty training, make sure you watch this video next. Thanks for watching, and happy training!